We've come up with a compilation of a few different back stretches to demonstrate. First one, starting with upper back, is just to kind of grab a power rack or something you can grab. Just kind of pull yourself back. This will get a lot of the side, lats, that sort of thing. Just pull. Obviously, you want to get both sides. Let's see. Other good ones, you can just kind of pull across to get back through here. One of my personal favorites is to kind of grab your elbows under your legs if you're flexible enough to do that, and then just push your back as far as back as you can. It'll get your back like from side to side and from top to bottom. Obviously everybody's favorite is just to kind of touch your toes and push your lower back. That's going to be a little bit of hamstrings also. Actually a lot of hamstrings. And then one more that you can do with a bar is a drop good morning. Just get an empty bar and just go down into a good morning, and then just kind of let your air out and just keep going as far as you can. And do those for a couple sets.
Typically what we do is after the meet, probably take off up until about Thursday. Then on Thursday, start doing lightweight rehab type stuff. Keep everything like 8 to 10 reps. Get a lot of blood flow. It's also important right after the meet to do walking, sled dragging, stuff like that. It'll help you recover faster after a meet. Usually like that second week is when we start up training again. How you start back up kind of depends on when your next meet is and how far out it is, so it varies.
Of course, the last few meets, we just went right back into training and hit maxes on Tuesday.
Okay. This question's on multiply briefs and where to start out at. I think the Metal Pro briefs are pretty good. They're not as supportive as some of the other multiply briefs, so it makes them a little easier to work in. The metal stuff does tend to be cut a little bit smaller in the legs. So if you're someone with big legs, that's something to be aware of. Also the Titan Boss briefs. A lot of us wear Titan gear, and we buy all our Titan gear from Ken Anderson.
Go.
Okay, so another one going back to the shoulder rehab is last time I hurt my shoulder, and I mean this isn't recommended for everyone. This is if you know what you're doing and have done this move before or a similar move. But you can do a drop snatch. Suggested with no weight and high reps, and you basically just have the bar on your shoulders like this and drop into a snatch position and just do that a bunch of times. It keeps your shoulders locked in a steady position, but still allows a lot of blood flow and movement through that area. So for certain types of cartilage injuries on your shoulder, it's pretty good.